building a guitar it's a bit of a prayer. This material is living wood, and it has something, it's given its life for what we're doing. When we're building this instrument, the spirit of the wood comes into the guitar. You can sit there and you can think about, where has this piece of wood been its whole life? It was in a tree. What other trees were around this? What animals lived on this tree? And this tree comes and gives its life for what's ultimately going to be a guitar. There's the spirit coming out. My father was a woodworker. He always was puttering around in the shop and had his set of tools, and I kind of tagged along with him. This isn't something that most people do. It takes a bit of concentration and fortitude.
One of the really interesting things about woodworking is that you're not creating anything, really. You're taking things away. So when you're sanding a piece of wood, each stroke takes off a small amount, and you're just trying to work it into the perfect position. And that exists somewhere, and you don't really know where it is, so you have to find it out and feel your way through it. But eventually you find it.
What I'm trying to do these days is to create what I call visual haiku. I want the artwork on the guitar to tell a story, but I want the story told in allegory, suggestions, little leads that say this is where it's going, but not so much that it's graphic. I want you to have to think about what you're seeing to have it make sense. But yet the whole guitar should be an integrated whole that tells that whole story. I prefer to have the art continue on inside the guitar.
And inside it, you see a special medallion, a special wood carving that is intricate, it's detailed, it tries to capture the soul of the guitar. It's a real center of energy for it.
The guitar is an instrument that's in compromise. The guitar has to be stiff and strong in the direction of the strings and flexible in every other direction. In Portland Guitar, we have developed what's called a falcate bracing system. It is a carbon fiber brace with wood supports on the outside. And this bracing system allows us to build a guitar that's louder, makes the guitar more harmonious, makes the guitar sound sweeter, makes the guitar respond to a light touch or a heavy touch easily.
A handmade instrument has its own soul. When my dad is working on something, he imparts part of himself on everything he makes. The amount of time spent with each guitar creates a unique bond between him and the instrument. That feeling is hard to give up till you realize that the instrument is made for something greater. It's made for a life of its own. Our shop is not just a shop, it's a lab. We do acoustic research and material science with the goal of building guitars.
I try to be Mr. Intonation. I want my guitars to play in tune as well as a guitar can play in tune. So I build my guitars with an adjustable bridge and an adjustable nut so that each string can be individually intonated so that it plays correctly all the way up the fretboard. I can play in tune up to the 24th fret on my guitars, and I'll measure it and show it to you.
There's a lot of craft to it, there's a lot of engineering, and nothing's really compared to holding something in your hands that is beautiful, that you've made, that sounds good, that's going to go out into the world and have a life of its own. Because at the end of the day, it's about having something you can feel and will last you generations.
Guitars are a beautiful instrument, and music is a beautiful thing, and guitars are something that the common man can play. These are handmade guitars. No two guitars are ever the same, and we don't try to make them the same. When we build a guitar for somebody, and every guitar is built for somebody whether we know that person right now or not. That guitar is going to find its owner eventually. Everyone has got their own unique style, and a guitar that will fit them is what we're after.
We only let the best instruments we can make go out the door.
It's never quite finished, but when we can't find any more defects, any more problems with the guitar, then it's ready to be shipped. We learn to find the defects, find the flaws with greater precision with every guitar that we make.
This is a family business, and we really bring a family ethos into it. And when you acquire a Portland guitar, you become part of our family.